Hey guys, this is Brandon from the ReplayZone, and I know Max started our Pokemon Insurgence Let's Play a couple days ago, but he gave me the reins on this one, so I'm going to take over for it. And you see I already have a save state, but I think I'm just going to start a new game. Oop. Yes. And I know Max's audio is a little off. It wasn't the greatest, so hopefully this works well for you guys. And I hope you enjoy the game with me, because this is really the first playthrough I've had. That continued state was about where Max left off, but I thought, hey, let's start fresh with clean audio and see how it goes. So, welcome to Pokemon Insurgence. Current version is release 1.0 with 3 badges and a final boss around 50. So that's actually a really high level for after 3 badges. The Tauren region. 1 year ago. The Tauren region 1 year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you know why you are here. A grave loss has come to the region. The Augur was a great man. He was a hero. A great one. He protected us and our families. You know him as your hero. The man who single-handedly defeated 5 of the cults. He is one of the greatest men the Tauren region has ever known. But as you know, the Tauren region is home to several cults. These cults contain terrible, terrible people. Thieves, murderers, and worse. The Augur became a hero after he single-handedly defeated 5 of the different cults in the region. He saved all of our lives. 1 week ago, he went looking for one of the cults that still remained. He has not returned. He hasn't been seen since. People of Tauren, I, like you, do not believe our Augur is dead. I assure you, I will work tirelessly to make sure our Augur is found again. With a heavy heart, I accept the burden of becoming the Augur until he is found. Until the first Augur is found. I shall be the second Augur. I promise you I will use every resource at my disposal to find him. The cultists have taken everything dear from us. They've taken loved ones and taken our homes. And now they've taken our hero. I assure you, we will not live this down. We will not leave. We will not let these cultists, these terrorists, these insurgents, split apart our families and destroy the place we call home. Long live the Tauren region. Long live the Tauren region. We will remain strong. Alright, and that's such a cool background. I'm not going to be doing a challenge run of this game, just because it's my first playthrough of it, and I really don't want to do any sort of challenge for this, so sorry if you guys are looking for that. It's just something I'm not going to do right now. Can you hear me? Please, you need to hear me. Oh, thank Arceus. You're not gone just yet. You've got to listen to me. Any minute now, it'll come back. You need to stay focused and remember all you can. You can't stop it from taking your memories. But if you focus, we can delay it. It's coming. We need to be quick. You at least remember your name, right? Alright, so I'm going to use my nickname growing up. Beefy Cow. Yes, it is Beefy Cow, not Beffy Cow. A lot of people get that mixed up. Okay, good. You remember your name. What else do you remember about yourself? Or do you remember if you're a boy or a girl? I'm a boy. And do you remember what you look like? I'm gonna go with the left character. Great, you do. This might not be as bad as I thought. It's back, Beefy Cow. You need to wake up now. Beefy Cow, please, before it's too late. Beefy Cow, I've sent someone to fend it off and get you out of here. You need to wake up. Alright. So that Gengar's eating my dreams. What an a-hole. Alright, the door is sealed, and I just instructed Gengar to use its Dream Meter move. It will feed off the prisoner's dreams and memories until there's nothing left. They won't be waking up anytime soon. And even if they do, it's not like they have a Pokemon to defend themselves from the Gengar with. Well, how are our youngest prisoners' memories faring? According to the computer, Miss Persephone, I don't know, their memories should be gone within the hour. Excellent. As soon as the memories are gone, we'll have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Good work, you two. We are starting the ritual soon in the upstairs room. Will you be attending, or do you need to stay at the computer to supervise it? I coded it myself, miss. I don't need to supervise it. It works. Perfectly. Very well. I'll see you upstairs in a moment, then. Miss, wait, I have a question. After the child's memories are gone, what do you plan to do with them? Kill them, of course. I expect you upstairs within 2 minutes. Well, that's just brutal for a Pokemon game, at least. Why are we bothering to wipe their memories if we're just gonna kill them anyways? No clue, but thanks for not asking that in front of her. You know how she hates to be questioned. Let's go upstairs then. It's always fun to see a ritual being performed. Gengar's still going to town on my dreams. Please, Beefy Cow, wake up! Gengar, knock it off. Please. Please. I apologize for the audio. It's a little finicky. But look, it's a Mew. Bye, Gengar. Thank you, Mew. The Gengar's gone. You can wake up now. Follow Mew and get out of this hellhole. And never come back. Knowing our luck, we'll see each other again. Ah, dang it. Sorry about this. No. Good luck. Alright. I think we can move. Yeah! Alright. Okay, so I can't go in there. Grab this potion. Yay. Potions make everything better. Oh. Alright. Let's get out of here before they actually find us. Ooh, let's go to the Pokemon. Or is this a... It's a book that reads the Cult of the Torrid region. Would you like to read it? Ah, sure, why not? As far back as written history goes, the Torrid region has been plagued by gang violence by a number of cults. All of these cults worship a legendary Pokemon in much the same way one would revere a god. These cults have been known for killing and torturing people who disagree with their ideals. While different cults will rise and fall, it is worth knowing which cults currently hold power. There are 5 cults currently in power. The Cult of Darkrai, which appears to be this one, the Abyssal Cult, Infernal Cult, Sky Cult, and a group simply called Perfection. All of these cults are extremely dangerous and should be treated with extreme caution. So, let's continue on and see if we can find our way out of here. Alright, so that seems to be the way out, but it's locked. Ooh, Mew is holding a small note. Hello again. I chose Mew to help you out of this mess due to its special ability. Like all legendary Pokemon or mystical Pokemon, Mew has an ability that no other Pokemon has. Mew is able to use the Transform ability to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, Mew requires the DNA of something in order to transform into it. If you can find DNA, Mew can transform you into a different person, disguising you. You can use this ability to hide yourself from enemies. You can use this to escape the base. Good luck, your benefactor. Well, that's pretty cool. So, guess yeah. Oh, okay. This is new. So I obtained, it looked like DNA of a Darkrai cultist. So we can transform into the Darkrai cultist. And that's actually a pretty good character spread, if I say so. That's probably, from what I've seen of these games, this is probably one of the coolest things I've seen in any Pokemon game, is the changing of sprites. Or at least the changing of the 2D sprites in 5th gen on back. Alright. Alright, we get an awakening there. And then, one too low. And then another potion here. Alright. And then let's go. Oh, that's the stairs. Alright. Look at all the Darkrai people. Persephone's finally decided to give the summoning of Darkrai another try. To be honest, I don't think it's going to work at all. Well, you really believe in this, don't you? Jeez. Alright. We can talk to this guy. To be honest, I couldn't really care less about the Darkrai business. In the Tauren region, you're either a nobody or you're a cultist. I know which I'd rather be, which is why I joined up. So it seems like he just joined this cult to protect himself from being killed later. Alright, I'm not going to talk to all these people. It just seems like a hassle. And I don't think my voice could take it. Alright. And so we begin. Miss, please, you can't do this. I've loyally served you all this time, and you will continue to do so. You made an oath when you joined our cult that you would give your life for us. Now, I'm simply claiming what I was promised. Activate the ritual circle. Darkrai, God of Darkness, I call upon you on this evil night to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant, to be bound to your world of nightmares forever. Voco Vitrum Umbrarium Dominium. And Darkrai appears. Wow, that's creepy and awesome at the same time. Darkrai, the Lord of Nightmares. You are the great balancer of the world. You punish the great and slay the immortal. Darkrai, it has been a year since I saw you last. We summoned you in a chamber, not too far from here. Of course you remembered what occurred then. A great feat was accomplished that day. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, why will you not join me? Why will you not seek me out? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. What does she have that I do not? Please, Darkrai, I beseech you, join me, join my team, join the cult that has worshipped you for so many years. With my guidance and your power, the world could be ours. Clearly that's not what he wants. Again, Darkrai decides to ignore my offer and leave. It's probably gone off to Ceylon City to see my treacherous sister again. Nobody say a word. And what do you two want exactly? Miss, please, I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you just give us another chance... get out of my way. Miss, please, just give us one more chance. I said, get out of my way. Houndoom, show these wretches how the leader of the cult of Darkrai deals with the disobedient, incapable grunts. Fire blast. Well, at least I wasn't in that line of fire. Okay. Now, does anyone else feel like dying? Good, I didn't think so. I'm going to check on the prisoner. Well, we better get out of here before she realizes that I'm not down there. Alright, oh, stuck on the wall again. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yep, it's the way out. Run! Again, I apologize for the Pokemon audios. It seems to be a little bit buggy on my computer right now. There's a small flute and another note in Mew's hands. Obtain the Quartz Flute. Put it in my pocket. And another note. The Quartz Flute allows you to call upon Mew when needed. This can be used to utilize Mew's transformability, transforming you into something else, or potentially changing Mew into a different Pokemon. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it for future use. Good luck, your benefactor. Such a nice person. I could swear I saw Mew here just now. Did you see it? A bright pink Pokemon? It was floating really close to you. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. What? I could have swore I saw it. Come on, don't mess this up like you always do. My name is Damien. I'm an aspiring Pokemon trainer. Well, I would be if I had a Pokemon. And you are? Beefy Cow. Got it. Today's not a day to complain. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming to Telenor Town. You know who the Augur is, right? Yeah? Of course you do. Why wouldn't? Who wouldn't? He's only the greatest trainer in the world. Anyway, he's visiting this town later today. Mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. Alright. Let's head to the town hall. I'm assuming that's what this is. I'm going to draw the Augur a portrait when he's here. After all, everyone in the town is supposed to give him a gift. Well, I don't have one. Beat it, kid. I'm not interested in talking to you. Well, you're certainly such a nice person. Such a nice person. Same with you! What the hell? You guys don't even know me. You guys are jerks. Telenor Town is a small town in the east. In the east of the Tauren region. Wow, can't talk. We're far away from most of the cities and high life, but we're happy here. Sounds like my kind of town. I finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is Beefy Cow. I met him outside. They offered to help too. I see. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished cleaning up and preparing the town. As long as you have your gift for the Augur ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift for the Augur, right? Oh, well, I may have forgotten? You'd better find one and fast. I heard you could find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course, you'd need a Pokemon to safely explore the forest. Wow. No, absolutely not. Not a chance. Damien is absolutely not mature enough to get a Pokemon. Wow, Mom. He's just a child. Mom, please. Everyone else in the town already got their Pokemon and left to go on their adventures. They're not confined to this crummy little town. And that's something you'll never do. You'll get yourself killed. Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mother or anything. Well, I raised you since birth, and I know enough about you to know you are not capable of raising a plant, let alone a Pokemon. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't even... Alright, you two, settle down. I have an idea. You said your name was Beefy Cow. I'm sure you've handled a Pokemon before. Well, we'll lend you both a Pokemon. You and Damien a Pokemon. Would you be willing to help Damien through the forest to the cave to help find him a gift for the Augur? Sure, why not? Wonderful, I'm very grateful. So it's settled. Settled then. Beefy Cow will help Damien to get a gift for the Augur, and if Damien shows responsibility, perhaps he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Well, how does that sound? Fine. On one condition. When he messes this up, he will never press the issue again. I don't want to hear any of this Pokemon nonsense after you show the world how childish you are. Agreed, but I won't be irresponsible. Beefy Cow, let's go. Beefy Cow, I'll meet you in Professor's lab to get an Eevee. He has a bunch of Eevee from his days as a trainer. The lab is just in the southeast corner of the town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. Hey Beefy Cow, thanks again. Thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot. Alright, let's go get a Pokemon. Okay, I was hitting the wrong button. Let's go get our Eevee. Let's go get our Eevee. Let's go get our Eevee. How did I beat Damien here? I thought he ran here already. It's not. And who is this person? Listen, Professor. These Pokemon, they're freaks. No other Pokemon trainer would ever accept them as part of their team. We can't afford to keep them any longer. All I ask is to keep them. You already keep thousands of Eevee as is. Surely these 3 Pokemon won't be a bother to you. Why do you care about their lives? I know who you are. I know what you've done. It's true, I'm merciless. I've done horrible things. But there's a difference between mercilessness and needless death. Hello? I'm Damien and this is Beefy Cow. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest. Don't give me that staring stuff. Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them, and they're sure to die in the wild. I would rather avoid needless death. If it comes down to it, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Alright, I guess we get to choose one of those, or, yeah, maybe? Very well. Excuse me, please. See, dude. Okay. So you two are in need of a Pokemon. Yes, sir. I see. That man that was in here just now. He was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of one of the cults and is responsible for the deaths of thousands of people. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. So, he kills thousands of people, and you're just okay with taking some of the stuff that he's giving you. Doesn't seem like a smart idea. Tell me, Damien, Beefy Cow, have you ever heard of Delta Pokemon? No. Me neither. Then allow me to explain. Come on. There we go. Delta Pokemon were based on an idea scientists had about Pokemon a while ago. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. They're Pokemon that have a different type than they normally would. A good example would be an electric-type Dragonite or a water-type Porygon. These Pokemon that were given to me, these are Delta Pokemon. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be genetic experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. Letting a Delta species Pokemon die would be terrible to me. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off on your journey. However, it seems there are 3 more options for you to choose from. These Delta Pokemon that the cult leader gave me, well, nobody wants a free Pokemon, or wants for a Pokemon. Wow. I can't imagine that most trainers would want to be friends with a Delta Pokemon. A Pokemon that will never know friendship is a sad thing indeed. So I will offer you this. You may choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to be your companion. I only want to keep one to study. If you are not interested in using one of these Pokemon, you can have the Eevee I had normally reserved for trainers. So you have 4 options, one of the 3 Deltas, or Eevee. If you want the Eevee, simply talk to me. Otherwise, choose your Pokeball. Beefy Cow, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of a mutant Pokemon made by a murderer, but I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left all alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the Augur is arriving. Alright, so these Delta Pokemon appear to be kind of a spin on what the Pokemon TCG did, where they had their Delta species packs, where you could have Dragonites that were electric type, or Porygons that were a water type. So, let's see what these are. First this is the Fairy and Psychic type Pokemon Delta Bulbasaur. Is this your choice? Oh, nope. Hit the wrong button. Alright. Next we have Charmander, Delta Charmander, which is a Ghost and Dragon type. Well, it certainly looks cool. Finally, this is the Dark and Fighting type Pokemon, Delta Squirtle. Is this your choice? Well, growing up and being one of the first Pokemon fans that I am, I actually started with the first gen with Red and Blue, and the first Pokemon I chose was Squirtle, so yeah, why not? We'll go with Squirtle again. Alright, we are going to give him a nickname, and because he looks like a ninja, Leonardo. There we go, that's how you spell it. So we're going to have Leonardo the Squirtle. And Damien is going to take Beefy Cow. I think you're right. Just because they were created by an evil murderer... Oh, I think I read that wrong. Well, it's not their fault. Well, it's not the fault of the Pokemon, is it? So, I've decided to choose a Delta Pokemon like you. Hey, Beefy Cow, before we go out to the Shade Forest, how about a battle? It'll be the perfect time to test our new Pokemon. Let's go. Alright, so he chose Delta Bulbasaur, and I got Delta Squirtle. Oh yeah. Alright, Leonardo. Alright, so Squirtle starts off with Tackle, Tail Whip, and a stab move, Bite. Which, against Bulbasaur, Delta Bulbasaur isn't really a bad thing because Bulbasaur is half Psychic type. So, Bite does normal amounts of damage, where if it was Fairy and something else, it might do half damage. So we'll just keep biting away. Hopefully not get killed by these, or taken down by these stupid baby doll eyes. Which keeps lowering my attack. Alright, Bulbasaur is dead. Leonardo. Oh yeah, defeated rival Damien. Ugh, I lost. Beefy Cow got $320 for winning. Yay. Wow, you're a great battler. Do you think maybe you could take on a gym someday? Yeah, I do. Alright, Beefy Cow, here's the deal. I'm going to head north into the Shade Forest. At the northern end of the forest is a really large cave. And in the middle of that cave is the rare stone we're looking for. Head into the forest and into the cave. I'll meet you there. Alright, bye Damien, I'll meet you there. Beefy Cow, can I talk to you for a moment? Sure, Doc. The man that was in here today was the leader of Perfection, one of the 5 cultists of the Tauren region. Okay, so that's nice to know. Because he was so willing to spare the lives of Pokemon, you might think he's not such a bad person. But you have to understand, the cults do not value human life. Yeah, I think I read something about that. They are responsible for the deaths of thousands. Overestimating their kindness is a mistake that could lead you to your death. Just sending you a fair warning. Beware. Beware the cults. They are not something to underestimate. Now, that being said, I have a gift for you. Yay, we got the Pokedex. Sweet. Thanks, Doc. This is the Pokedex, short for Pokemon Index. It is a data collection of all Pokemon that I give to trainers. If you see a Pokemon, it will be registered in the Pokedex. If you catch the Pokemon, the Pokedex will be full of data regarding that Pokemon. Anyways, now that you've gotten that, you should be all set to go on your adventure. Head up north to Telenor Cave, deep in the forest, and remember my warning. Alright, thanks, Doc. Well, I think I'm gonna end it at the Pokemon Center. And this is really cool that I have Leonardo behind me. Alright, to the Pokemon Center. Actually, I'm just gonna stand right here. I would like to thank you guys for watching, and if you liked the video, please leave a like rating down below. And if you want to see more of the Pokemon Insurgence Let's Play, subscribe. It will really help. It would be really, really cool. So, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you later.